And hello everyone, welcome back, BogMod here, playing more Universalis 4. The Ottomans are ravaging Naples. Technically it is the war, the Tunisian conquest of Palermo. So Tunis is trying to get into Sicily. Which I find I am okay with. I don't like it, but it's better than the Ottomans being the ones to push east. Georgia and Genoa are rivals. They think they're going to just get conquered, though. Oh, yeah, they still have their island. They still technically have their little itsy-bitsy island. Friesland is now a free city under the rule of Austria. Sadly, Austria, I will probably have to change things with them. As emperor, their expansion options are limited. Great Britain. Hello. Burgundy, Holland, Lorraine, Bremen, Liege. But because Burgundy didn't die, giving Austria land, and Austria has not been able to pursue their traditional unions, I mean, they've got 40,000 troops. It's not terrible. Oh, sorry, 30,000 troops. I could do better. Same with Castile. Castile never indulged itself on a union with Aragon. And apparently both Portugal and Castile have been pushed out of Morocco, which leaves them with their overseas expansions. There we are. So yeah, some of the traditionally heavy hitters of Europe are a little weaker. France, still solid, still strong. Austria, Holland, Georgia and Genoa, at war. Lithuania is okay, another potential friend. Russia, though. Russia. There's also, let's take a look. There we are. Good solid number of troops, 60k. If I give up on Austria, Muscovy would be the friend to make. I'm going to spend a few points, I think. Insult, I will... Oh, ease tensions, yes. There we are. And I will improve the salt mines of Durazzo, which should cover my costs for being ahead. I'll flip both of these in the next year. Speaking of, what's my military? I'm not at my full military yet. I am, of course, rocking a 15,000 stack of mercenaries. Alright. So, we can have more states, and we can slander merchants, and my boats got better. Nothing particularly special happening in tech level 13 either. So let's improve relations with you again. Now, if Denmark can absorb Sweden, not impossible, and form Scandinavia, not impossible, there'd be somebody possibly to befriend. Let's see, more missionary zeal. You know what? Let's take the inflation reduction. That might, yeah, that's actually going to give me some benefit. I really have no religious issues. We are solidly Protestant. As you can see, everyone is happily Protestant in my country. Lots of Catholics. The church has gone or not the church. The English have gone Anglican. I really would like to conquer Siena. But I gotta kind of wait to see how they play out before I strike for territory. There's expansion. Yep. Big coalition. Well, actually, it's an itsy-bitsy coalition, really. Great Britain, of course, always a potential friend. They don't like France, but if you can get over that fact, it's not a big deal, right? How's trade? Actually, let's look at our economy. Because we are, after all, about the economy. Look at that. 67 ducats a month from just trade. That is a good feeling. It is a very good feeling. That wonderful wealth flowing into us. Well, apparently I don't have a reason to go to North Florence anymore. I think we can fix that. Once I get a diplomat back. So obviously I would like to finish taking these two. It's 31 points there. And then, of course, the mountains of Piedmont would make an excellent point for a fort instead of Cuno. And my military just got better. And we'll take the free shooters. Memmingen leaves the coalition. Good. So here's also one of the details, right? The Ottomans start. What's the best way to put this? They start weak. They grow strong mid-game, and then they start to, as Western Europe gets the better units and some better tech and some other things like that, they really do start to fall behind. Well, the Ottomans almost never make a good friend. Sometimes they make France, sometimes. And sometimes they'll make friends with Russia. But generally speaking, they have to sit alone. And while they're big and scary, being alone is a worry. Oh, there we are. So, Aragon and Genora, cleansing heresy. Urbino, allied with a Verden. I wonder, can I? Nope, can't cleanse heresy on them. Ooh, but hold on a moment. I think convert provinces, join Reformation, convert another nation. I'm gonna build a spy network. Then I get the excuse to go to war with them. We invade. We make them go Protestant. Oh, wait a minute. They are Protestant. Oh, the Count's feud. Christian III dies. Frederick dies. Christian IV, 264 strong, shows up. Interesting. A claim on them wouldn't hurt. Alright, I think... Ooh, our honorable few give me prestige. I think it's time, now that the coalition has evaporated. Well, it's time to take Pisa. Possibly Florence. I have cleanse on both. Where's my fleet? Just gotta get my fleet over into the right position before I launch the start of the war. Spend money rather than losing troops. Where is their fleet? Do they have a fleet anymore? They might not have a fleet anymore. Oh, right. They just took land. So, of course, they're not going to have a fleet. Because nothing existed. Hello. Could call allies. Don't need to. Probably not gonna. Even though this is sure to generate a new coalition. But that's fine. A few minor little guys. Nothing I need to fear. Let's improve our friendship with Bohemia. And they aren't happy about me, but that's fine. Oh, Hungary bought some army, or sorry, Bosnia hired some armies from Hungary. Interesting. I don't like that move. I mean, I completely understand the move. That's why you have 19,000 or 17,000 troops marching around. Still don't like it though. You're gonna go pick on the grasslands, eh? And here's the real question. If I pull out, will they try to come back to Bosnia? Because if I take the province and then let them, I can then attack them there while they're... and the fort will work against them. Yay. And then I just help out Mercs. Bosnia. Ooh. Thought. Wait. Bosnia. What religion are you? Protestant. Curses. Alright, super peace. I'll just take the money. So, 64 aggressive expansion. It's a lot. It's a lot. 539 to core the ceded provinces. Oh, it's the national ideas of Siena. Ugh. Italian aristocracy. It's 25%. On the other hand, if I just took this, would that get rid of the ideas? Alright, I'll accept their offer. 33 aggressive expansion. It's expensive. But you know what? Sometimes. Well, it's a good thing I teched up recently. I've got plenty of years that I don't need to worry about my point scores before I upgrade. So that works out. So we've got Siena, valuable piece of land, has good glass. That's right. Of course, we have Pisa as well. Fantastic territory. Wine, a nice port. More boats, of course. Get my claim on Firenze. Oh yeah, how did that war go? Huh. They never took any land. Probably made them give up a bunch of money, though. But no land. Alright, so... what do I got? Better impact of siege. No, I use mercs. 5% merc discipline is not a bad idea. And I can suddenly have more boats. Let's get 4 of those. And then 4 more of those. Yeah. That way I can make my military a little bit better. Ah, Georgia. Yeah, Georgia, sadly, not in a good place. Not in a great place. Yep. More and more, it looks like Muscovy is the one I'm going to want to make the friendship with. However, I am allied to their rival of Poland. Distant borders. Alright, so they're not interested at this exact moment. We'll have to see how the future of Poland plays out. Excellent year. Good, more troops. So we got 928. Hungary and Moldavia at war. Interesting. Well, alright. You can get a little bigger. Hungary. '20 troop. And we'll call this 20 Merc. Oh, I can no longer claim Romana. How tragic. Don't need privateers. Yay! Siena is now part of my land. Wunderbar. Can't build a mill there yet. That's okay. Trade issues with Great Britain. So can I protect trade in Seville? Yeah, because if I can just funnel some more money... Even just a few ducats to leave the Seville node and flow up to me, it would be a very good thing. Speaking of very good things. Look at all these trades. 30%, 85%. Ottomans embracing colonialism finally. Let's see. And I've got a nice reserve of income. 2 grand. There we are. I would like to keep you. All right, well, we've hit the point I think where I can afford to take away those transports. The transports I will keep for actual transport duty. There we are, and Pisa is part of my country. Glorious, wonderful Pisa. We will upgrade that to a level 2 port. Juicy, juicy trade. And we'll make more wine. Because we like wine. Alright. You know, I should consider my ideas. My next idea group. Now, aristocratic isn't bad. Better horses, cheaper military. Better absolutism and autonomy. More troops. Better. It does have a little bit of everything. Better siege. More nobility. Influence, though. We have another diplomatic relation. Annexation cost. Less aggressive expansion. Okay, tempting. A little tempting, that. Let's see. The Protestant and Reformed churches rejecting incense. Many Reformed and Protestant theologians have come to reject not only the elaborately decorated nature of Catholic churches, but the use of incense in religious rituals. Such candles and incense are now increasingly considered sacrilege. The demand for all types of incense that are over full frankincense mirror from the east to Europe has finally begun to decrease. Lithuania, 15 points of fervor, less incense price. Okay. Well, that seems like a good point to take a little break at, though. We can still continue to muse on what might be the next good idea to take. Adaptability, not a bad idea. Cheaper mercs. More mercs. Administrative might not be a bad thought in our position. Might not be bad. I'll have to consider things more, though. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon.